I'm just throwing a little party for myself. You know why?
Why?
Because I had physical contact with a woman, baby.
Oh, come on.
You're here. It's Jackson's Fuck Corner.
It was just Joni.
Oh, no. Joni, don't go near him
Oh,
after that.
I didn't plan for you to say that. No.
I like it when I control their thoughts, their words.
Yeah. This podcasting, too much free thought in podcasting for my taste.
I love a girl who stays when I stay.
Yeah.
Jackson goes on a first date and hands a girl a script, and it's like, these are your lines.
Well, pretty much. If only it were that easy. But
No, do that one again.
Yeah. This time, could you mean it?
I'm sorry, you're getting this line all wrong. You're not going home. That's not the line. You don't work in the morning. What the hell is going on here?
Where does it say tired in here? I don't see the word tired at all. In fact, I see fucking tirelessly.
This disinterest is not in the script.
The action says you finish the drink. It doesn't matter what's in it.
So what happened?
Oh, I don't. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell, but the reason you might be confused by the "I love mom" balloons in celebration. I knew that you were going to ask about it, so I prepared an answer. But you haven't asked about it yet, so I'll just get right into it.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I was looking for the perfect balloon to celebrate my physical contact with a woman, and it's happy birthday. It's a girl, Minnie Mouse. What about, I love you, Mom. Thank you for bringing me into a world that has so much action, Thank you for, at first I was like, how dare you bring me to this world? Now you bring me to this world, and, I'm getting laid left and right. I got to thank Mom, the OG.
I got to tell you, Mom, I didn't ask to be born into this world, but boy, am I glad I was.
Boy, am I glad now.
This is the world I get to be born into? Yes.
Yeah.
Physical contact with a woman is very vague.
Yeah.
Well,
it could be like hitting.
Yeah.
Could be brushing up against somebody in line for the fucking bus or whatever he's doing.
We didn't quite get, we wanted
Over
to
the
make
gene
sure
rubbing?
No, not over the gene, but we were kind of
Like
for
like a hug?
safety, we decided to maybe we both go to the doctor now, baby. Come on now, But I had physical contact with a woman, motherfucker.
For safety, we decided we'll both go to the doctor.
We decided maybe we both go to the doctor, baby. Come on now. With a woman, go to the doctor, baby. Come on now. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you guys are going to go to the doctor together? Same free clinic that you met at?
I didn't plan for you to say that either. I swear to God. I got big plans for you, you son of a bitch.
They're all both at the Hollywood Free Clinic sitting in line.
Yeah. Well, that's where you meet the best gals, dude. And the one that they already got everything.
Yeah,
and
and
They're also positive.
Yeah, I know. It's perfect for him. Yeah, and then it was kismet. They show up to the free clinic together. They both see the doctor. They kind of eyeball each other. Then they see each other at the same CVS getting Valtrex. And they're like, oh my God.
You also like a Valtrex?
This is like a Hollywood story.
No, for real. We both liked the same brand of Valtrex.
That generic shit. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah. We both kind of had high standards when it came to Valtrex. And
yeah, it's like, what are you putting, like regular unleaded in your car? Get out of here. This is a fucking Trans Am. We're putting super in here.
I'm a herpy, like a foodie. I only like the best Valtrex, I only the best gourmet.
A sommelier.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, so things are looking pretty good for me right now. I just want to thank Mother for hooking me up with those action.
Should we get your mom on the phone? Actually,
Call
I
her
have a
up.
surprise for you. Now that Jerry Springer's dead, I'm the new Jerry Springer. Your mother's here right now.
Oh, God, no.
Jacky!
I didn't apologize to her for the latest scolding.
Did you scold her?
No, I
Would she
didn't.
not send you money?
No, she did. She was going to. She was late.
Mom, I'm 32. I need some help here.
She was late. I told her she failed me for the last time, Mother.
God.
But now that I got this action,
This is why you can't have 8 kids, because even if 7 of them can fend for themselves, one of them will need
I
money.
can fend for myself. I just got a new job. I got a career. I got a new career.
That's right.
I got a
Yeah.
new
He's
job.
one of the new door guys.
Jackie got
Comedy
hired
Store.
at the Comedy Store, which now means literally every single podcast co-host I have ever had since I started podcasting has been a door guy at the Comedy Store. Carmen Morales.
It's about to happen.
Bruce
dude.
Gray.
It's coming.
Jackie Banks, Willie Simon, Ramsey Badawi. Those are all my podcast co-hosts I've ever had.
Dude, your time is coming.
How funny is that?
That's your lucky charm, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm
You're like
lucky
good
for
luck
everybody else.
Chuck.
You
You're
know
like
what it
good luck
is?
Chuck.
You're the first round of getting fucking past the comedy stores. Do you do a
do a
do a
podcast with
podcast with
Voki.
Voki?
I know. I walk around parading everybody, and I should be parading myself.
Yeah.
I've put more effort into Jackie's career than mine as far as word of mouth is concerned. You know how many times
Okay.
I've told people he's literally one of my favorite comedians, like in LA, including like Bill Burr and like all the millionaires.
Yeah.
Oh,
I should have been saying that about me.
Yeah. He's never said that about you one
No,
time.
of course. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't know other people exist.
no. Come on, why you do that to me?
Other people are Mattel action figures that waiting for words that he wants to put into their mouths.
No. It's not like that.
You're
Well,
all
that's 'cause
putty in
people
my
don't go
I
up
didn't
to-
plan for you to say that.
Yeah, that's because people don't go up to me being like, I want to fucking kill him. I want to kill Brian Vokey. I don't have to talk him down. You have had to talk some people down from killing
That is
me.
true. I have had to smooth over things, which I really hope I don't regret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like fucking Louis C.K.'s agent. I'm like, God, I hope this doesn't come back and bite me. I hope
He really
you're-
did that stuff? Shit.
I know.
He silenced
I thought
the-
he was a good boy. I swear to God. I thought it was all an act.
Yeah, they call Brian.
I
The,
believe in art. Sorry.
Yeah.
they call him the
Excuse me.
silencer. They call Brian. It's like a spy movie.
Yeah, I fix things.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's the
pass me
cleaner.
those red sunglasses. We'll get back into that really quick, but first of all, I need Willie. Is wearing this shirt around you, is that similar to me, like wearing a headdress around a Cherokee?
Honestly, the glasses are closer to my culture. Just being high on a beach. It's not nothing to do with being Hawaiian.
I didn't want to offend you wearing a Hawaiian shirt with you being from Hawaii and all. I didn't know if this was like racist. Or
No,
something.
dude. This is the fucking garb of my people, guys who colonized Hawaii.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Right. This
You're
is like wearing a
wearing-
cowboy hat in front of a Native American.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's not fucking. You're
It's-
good.
It's a good thing to do.
Yeah. He's like one of us.
Yeah.
That's-
Because I read this book. I read maybe the best book I've read in a long time. And it's definitely junk food, fucking Pulp Fiction type writing. This guy, Charles Willeford, he wrote this book called Miami Blues. And it's all about these degenerates in Miami. And I want to be one. So
Dude, yeah,
bad.
it looks like fucking you're
Dude,
going for it. It's
oh,
good.
I'm going full Hunter S. Thompson now. Like I got a bunch of pastel shirts, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going full vacation. I'm retired. I'm retired, and I'm gonna moonlight. I'm gonna take a part-time job as a hustler.
You always have been like 65 in my head.
Yeah, I
Like,
do though.
Yeah, honestly.
You've
No,
always-
yeah, I don't mean it in a bad way.
No, that's why we get along.
Yeah,
We're just
exactly.
hitting the fast forward button.
Yeah, right.
Get me to the Parcheesi.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I just can't wait to tell the stories about the shit I did.
Yeah,
and
I know.
And stop living it.
I've always
It's exhausting.
That's actually I used to have a bit about that where it's like an interesting autobiography is only good when it's over. Like
Yeah.
when you're going through it, it fucking
Yeah, it's
sucks.
awful. Yeah, dude. You want to jump in halfway through fucking a million little pieces. You know what I mean?
know.
That's fucking like,
Oh, it sucks.
like Jesus Christ.
But in this Charles Wilford Miami Blues, they made a movie out of it, and I watched the movie after I wrote the book, read the book,
Yeah.
and
Brian's really taking this author thing seriously.
I know, yeah, I wrote that. So in the book, the main criminal, the Alec Baldwin character, is fresh out of prison from California, and he's been institutionalized his whole life. And so he's got this hooker who becomes his wife in the movie, and in the book, he tells her to lay on her back the first time he gets her, and apparently in the book it describes her spreading her pussy and him looking at her pussy and going, "Not enough friction. I'm used to boys." Wow, which is one of the harshest lines I've ever read in a book.
That's what I say to female audience members.
Not enough friction. I'm used to boys. But in the movie, he just fucks her.
Okay.
They just
cut out the
straightened-
best part.
Yeah, they straightened him
Yeah.
right out.
They
Yeah.
don't have Alec Baldwin say, "Not enough friction. I'm used to boys.
Yeah. I bet Alec
I'm a
Baldwin
shadow."
put the vagina down.
Pussies for closers.
Yeah.
Assholes are for closers.
He's his departed character.
Yeah, you're not a boy. You ain't no fucking boy. What is
No
no
friction.
friction? If he's not a cop or whatever. You're no fucking boy, dude. Have you seen Glengarry Glen Ross?
No.
It's
it's
free
amazing.
on YouTube. Greatest movie ever made. But
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin has probably the best monologue ever written. It's a who wrote the play?
Uh,
It's- It's the guy. He's
Michael Mann?
No,
It's not Michael Mann.
No, Mammoth.
Oh yeah, it's Mammoth.
Yeah, it's Mammoth.
Mammoth.
Yeah, so it's a Mammoth play, but dude, and I think the movie must be pretty honest to the script because it watches like a play.
Alec Baldwin is original to the film though.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But Mammoth wrote the screenplay too, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's dude, best speech ever given. Alec Baldwin comes in for 3 minutes, gives some of the best, maybe the best monologue ever written, better than any monologue Tarantino's ever written, and then gets out. But he starts with Jack Lemmon. I don't want to just watch it. It's free on YouTube.
He basically plays.
You know, it's a good movie if it's free on YouTube. You know what I mean? That's always a good.
Yeah, exactly.
Steven Seagal, like everything's free.
They got good shit on there. Don't be deceived.
Yeah, like what?
They had the Ian Curtis biopic. They had Terminator. They had My Cousin Vinny. I'm off all the streaming services because I got so broke. But now that I'm just swimming in cash and pussy, I might get Netflix again. I'm swimming and drowning in flesh. I might get.
I don't think any job that requires a mop is allowed to be described as swimming.
I don't mop nothing.
Swimming and puke.
I hate it. I just want to let you know it was the worst night of my life.
You walked out of that room like smiling in the morning. Nobody smiles while they're hungover unless they're loving life.
Really? I was smiling?
Yes.
I loved it. I loved every second of it.
He came downstairs. He's like, Willie, what's up? Smiling.
How weird is that?
Great.
There's a weight off his shoulders. A woman.
A woman touched me, and an institution touched me as well. An institution come down and touch me.
I mean, an institution definitely needs to touch you. That I agree with.
Well, it's not in the script for you to talk to.
He used to be in an institution touching
you
people.
talk like that. You sandals with socks, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, I'm on vacation.
How old am I? How old am I inside? Am I like 81?
Well, no. On the inside, I would say you're about 10, but like your way you walk is about 85. You walk like an old Asian woman who's been like carrying like groceries on her head and her appliances everywhere. Yeah,
the burdens of life.
Jackson's like ageless and timeless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's been alive for like 1,000 years.
Yeah, but then you watch him like try to light a pilot stove, and you're like, he's 8.
No. I'm transcended because I'm so ancient.
You know, it's funny.
He doesn't understand new technology because he's been around so long.
I had to help him with his tax paper yesterday. He walked in, he didn't know how to do an I-9, and it's all like, I'm like, have you ever heard of Google? Like, is there anything you could do?
I tried. I Googled it. Dude, it was like a 15-minute fucking YouTube video of a dude like, here's how to do an I-9. I got Bryan right here. I got
First
the
of
real
all,
thing,
if you
baby.
like it, first of all, like it, subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Now, here's the thing about, dude, tutorial videos.
What up, workers? I'm here to teach you how to fill out an I-9.
What up, tax freaks?
By the way, this tax department is this tax video is brought to you by Viagra. Go ahead and
welcome to Mr. B's tax advice.
Yeah. What up, tax sluts?
Yeah, promo code employee ID number, and you get 25% off Viagra. Let's get into it.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, dude.
It's like a thumbnail like taxes, and the guy's like, what?
I only fuck with tutorial videos if they have an accent. I mean, like if they're like Indian, they get right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just if I hear
so
like an American accent, I'm like, this guy's gonna have 19 sponsors. It's gonna take 45 minutes to get to it.
Those are the best like
check it out.
Photoshop.
They're gonna cut in like scenes from The Office, like to literally show the joke, Family Guy style, the joke they just made. I'm like, I get it. I don't need.
Yeah, get the joke, but you have to show the reference right after.
Yeah, tutorial guys. Well, I have no talent of my own. I'll help to foster yours.
Yeah, exactly.
That is true. You get like an Afghani guy, like on a Photoshop thing, and just like fucking click here, click there, done.
Turns
45
out understanding
seconds.
frame rates is not the secret to a successful filmmaking career. So now I'm stuck doing tutorial videos. I may kill myself next week, so that's why you need to like and subscribe.
Yeah, the other tutorial video guys are like, don't make a mistake.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, dude! Yeah, we were. Did we talk about this on the podcast? That documentary I watched. Fucking what is it called? It's the one on the Khashoggi murder. Did we talk about that on this podcast?
Khashoggi?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know the Khashoggi murder, the journalist who was killed in the Turkish. By the way, when you hang out with Kurt Metzger, he's like, "Do you know he was like a double agent for the CIA?" And I'm like, "All right, dude, relax." If that's true, there's no way you know that. I don't know what cab driver told you that.
If he was a double agent for the CIA, then that's why he got murdered, probably. And then all of a sudden, that's okay.
Yeah. I know. But anyway, Dissident was the name of it. Dissident. The funniest scene in that movie was Saudi Arabia had a lot of Twitter bots to kind of smooth over their reputation after they had a journalist slaughtered.
Yeah.
So most people in countries have actual bots, but Saudi Arabia being Saudi Arabia, they had a warehouse full of human Saudi men sending out tweets to smooth. They didn't understand the concept of like AI or like having bots do it. They just threw a bunch of guys in tunics.
Good old fashioned slave labor. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Actual humans, which probably worked a lot better because I'm sure it had like it made more sense because you can sniff out a bot pretty quickly.
The bot's like, me so horny for Saudi government. So horny for journalists who will turn up sometime.
I was thinking today, I was trying to meditate. My mind wanders when I meditate. It's like the opposite of meditating. But I was thinking about how crazy it is that people decide to play professional soccer in countries with dictators.
Yeah.
What a suicide wish that is, to be like on Saddam Hussein's soccer
I got drafted
team.
to Syria. That's not good.
Yeah. I mean, like, could you imagine being on North Korea's soccer team? Like, you have to win.
Yeah.
I would put a gun in my shorts, and if we started losing, I would shoot the goalie in the head. I'm sure they would make me, like, chancellor or something.
They'd at least not kill you when you got home.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it which countries? It's North Korea, right? They just torture the team if they
I
lose.
don't know if they do, but I feel like they do.
I can't imagine they have a team.
North Korea, they absolutely have a team.
They have a team?
They have hostages
and
that
they
play
probably
soccer.
have.
They
have a Harlem Globetrotters thing going on where they have like a Washington Generals come in and they beat them 8-0.
It's all just Japanese people they kidnapped.
Yeah, and they put out American jerseys and French jerseys and German jerseys and make them all. Everybody thinks they're playing all the countries. Like, yeah, we killed them 8-0.
We did our own World Cup. Just fucking emaciated children.
Yeah, exactly. And then like
Germany outfits.
11 well-fed North Korean men just running all around them.
Yeah, it's like that South Park episode where the Red Wings play the little kid the hockey team.
Yeah, exactly.
Just slamming him.
Oh man! So what's with the outfit today? Fuck Finn.
I'm fuck Finn. Yeah, thank you. He said that earlier. I said, save it for the pod, baby. Come on, it's too good. It's too good. I just wanted to really sex it up, really become some kind of a chick magnet on this thing, you know?
Yeah.
Now that I'm a
The
powerful
cheetah print
man.
mom balloon is really
Yeah. Now that I'm a
seductive.
powerful man. See, the way a man treats his mother is the way he would treat his future partners.
Oh,
which
really?
is, yeah.
Like suck on her titties?
Yeah, like
Yeah, that too, but also
Like eat her butt.
begrudging affection, means you'll be supporting me. Here and there.
Yeah, my mom is dyslexic. She ass fed me. Hey, folks, how are you?
I had a good.
What's going on? Why can't I work here?
I was doing some gnarly shit. I was like, I eat ass, but only the bulimic girls' asses. Don't you see? It's
clean.
Yeah.
it's all good.
It's good.
So it didn't get laughter. It got girls, like kind of a begrudging, like, you son of a bitch. They were so turned on, but.
Yeah, I'm sure. I
Okay,
mean,
yeah.
it must be tough being so, such a sexual fucking lion beast. You're a pleasure beast.
It's just an icon.
Jackson Banks is Pleasure Beast.
Coming out this fall.
Pleasure Beast. Pleasure Beast 5.
Oh, dude, maybe you can help us flesh this out. We want to bring Jacky down to the writer's strike, and we want to try to get him hired for scab work.
Yeah, I want to say.
That'd be really
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
For the
I'm a
pod. We wanna
Scab,
do it for the pod.
Scabs
Yeah.
for equal wages, dude. Just walk in.
Do you think we could get a meeting with like?
I bet they'll talk to us.
You think like the studios will talk to us?
Yeah, they'll be like, hey, he just uses AI already. We're fucking, we don't even need
Yeah,
to.
I use AI to talk to women and to do my wedding vows.
I don't understand. I feel like this is tricky territory for the writers because it's not like there's like 10 good shows. There's like 10 brilliant writers. There's only so many talented people in the world.
Well, it's like you were talking about. We drove by it, and it's like fucking everyone's like my age.
Yeah,
like 25 and
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
20.
the fucking
and-
strikes. It's all hot ass people. It's like you should be on camera, not off camera. It's like beautiful. The parade walking by. It's like a fashion
Where is
show.
the strike? Where is the
Everywhere. It's
strike?
all over Hollywood. Any
Oh.
studio. Go to any
Dude,
Paramount.
I
go to-
Netflix
gotta
building?
go and be like, hey, I'm a scab. Do I just go right in here?
Yeah,
Is this the line for scab work?
yeah. That's like, I mean, are they hiring scabs? Is there anybody doing that?
I think they're just like.
Or is that like
I
on
think
the
they're
not
down?
even
hiring
doing it.
AIs now. I
Yeah.
think that part of the debate is the studio's like, can't we just have an AI do it?
yeah.
Well, most of the shit they can.
That's the
Like,
thing,
does it take a genius to write, like, all right, we're going to do trivia questions about the Kardashians, and if you lose, I'm going to smash an egg on your head?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
does,
Hey, I can do
does
that.
that take $4,000 a week to pay somebody? Like, I hate to sound like I'm defending, because like I know the big problem is like, fucking. I heard that the who owned Viacom CEO was made a statement about tightening belts, and then we found out he made $250 million last year.
Yeah.
We gotta tighten our belts. I only made half a bill.
Yeah.
How am I gonna feed my children?
These people are fucking disgusting. That's what I'm really fucking.
yeah, I love when millionaires are talking about, I got kids to feed. I need all of it.
Yeah.
I got a luxury boat staff to feed.
You're stealing smoked salmon off of my child's plate.
You're spitting the caviar right out of his mouth.
Yeah, so like I don't have any sympathy for anybody, honestly,
Yeah.
because it's like
Turning my son into street trash. Public school vermin. Will you fuck with me like this?
the other day my son gave a $10 bill to a homeless man. I beat the living shit out of him. I said, "That's scum. That's the enemy. You can't. We need them for you to be rich. The only way you can be rich is if we have this. It doesn't work. Otherwise, everybody's happy and you're not rich."
You're reminding me of someone right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe
Yeah.
I won't say who.
I'm
but
at
you're
Nobu
him.
screaming this. If there isn't homeless people, how can there be rich people? It requires, that's the only way it works. We got to shovel the money from them and dump it onto me. You're crazy.
Hey,
If he
this is
has
stupid,
food,
baby.
I don't.
Thinks he's a human being. It's delusional. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't, but it's just like it's tough because we all do what we do for a living, but it's just, I don't know, because I come from where I come from a fucking paper mill town that smelled like sulfur, and I grew up smelling like farts my whole life.
Yeah.
You grew up in Maui, the meth capital of the Pacific Ocean, and you're from fucking Utah. Enough
Meth,
said.
Lots of meth there.
Yeah. Like anytime like really well paid people go on strike, I'm always like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of me.
Instantly, I'm like, $4,000 a week, boo hoo. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
give a shit.
I understand the proportion being upsetting, but also, come on.
I know.
It is funny how many like assistants and like assistant writers I see doing it too, just like posting all like, "Hey, look, we're on strike and shit." You're like, "You're not a writer.
Yeah, I know.
Don't fucking fuck off." dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
This is
met
a networking event for you.
I
Like,
met some
you're
writers
happy.
the other day. I alienated them real good. No, they were chill. There were three of them, and I got on like a good conversation because one of them was like a stand-up, and another one was like a woman who writes for a show. I don't know if I should identify anyone.
No,
a hot,
definitely don't.
hot woman who writes for a show. That's
According to the strikes, that's all of TV.
Yeah. But I got a good conversation with them, and then there was a third guy I didn't get a chance to talk to, and our cab had arrived for the movie, and I went over and I was like, "I'm gonna grab number 3 here," and was grabbing his
Right.
contact info, and he was all grossed out, and I think they were grossed out. One of them got back to me. The girl, her phone is set to automatically block messages.
That's
So,
that's a government program that is attached to only your phone number.
Yeah.
It's like it's the last step before castration.
Yeah. There is no, there's no happy ending. We don't come here to have happy endings. We come here to write them, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
come on.
Come on now.
What victim did you steal that scrunchie off of?
I bought it.
Victim number
Jesus
3.
Christ. I had a
first-
lady
That was
over.
number 3.
No,
That's
I-
like Braveheart holding onto that bloody scarf that his wife
It's
made.
no, I slip it off while I'm receiving fellatio. I sneak it off and put it onto my own hair.
You put your hair up before
Yeah.
you get sucked off.
Yeah. So I don't get hair on her when I'm hovering over, going good, good. Yes,
I don't get drool in my hair.
so talented. Everything's working out. You know, I'm a door guy at the comedy store.
That $40,000 worth of college debt sure was worth it.
Now it's been forgiven. Yeah, this is God's way of forgiving me.
I've been
They'll
through-
never forgive you for this.
we were when we were editing the new Fresh Prez, which is out on every social media platform. The new Fresh Prez of
It's really
White
good.
House, the new Kyle Dunnigan show.
That's
It's
funny.
really fucking funny.
And I'm a tough cookie.
Your boy Eric Friedman hooked me up with an Oculus, and so there's a whole Oculus scene in there. Couldn't have happened without him.
Dope.
Very appreciative of that. But I had to go through all this Senate hearing footage, all these congressional committee footage, because there's a Elon Musk congressional hearing or Senate hearing. And I was trying to find backgrounds. I was trying to find reaction shots. And so I had to watch all this fucking hearing footage. It is insane how old our politicians are. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I know everybody's talking about it, but it's disgusting when you're
Yeah.
you're like, of course Joe Biden and Donald Trump are like way too old. Of course Dianne Feinstein needs to go away, but like it's all of them. And then
Yeah.
you have AOC, who's like the only alive looking, and I know this is gonna upset anybody who watches this podcast. She's the only thriving alive looking politician
Yeah.
with cogent thoughts, and everybody's like, kill her.
Yeah, I know.
Kill her. It's insane because you see all these guys like.
And
Yeah.
a dude going on being like, and if a toddler going to defend himself, maybe we need to arm.
Yeah, it's a fucking
children.
retirement home. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know when they stopped closing off the new hires for politics, but
I know.
there was the boomer. They shut the door.
Dude, it is insane. And because of TRT and like fucking steroids, every action hero is 90 years old now. Like I went to see
Yeah.
that movie Sisu. It was really funny, but he's like, the premise is, it felt like a ChatGPT premise where it's like, a former super soldier just turns into a simple gold prospector during World War II. Well, and then like the Nazis are kind of doing like a Sherman's march through fucking Finland. They run into him and they steal his gold. And he comes back for his gold like a leprechaun and just destroys an entire battalion of Nazis.
Hell
And it's
yeah.
a great movie, but it definitely sounds like ChatGPT.
Yeah,
wrote
that
it.
sounds fucking.
But the guy is like 75 years old and he has like a six pack and he's awesome. It's like really cool looking. They made a new Expendables. There's like
Yeah, dude, no. There's never gonna be new actors anymore. We're gonna see fucking Leonardo DiCaprio in 100 years.
as
Just
soon as
face
Steve Carell
fucking
got his
glued on
hair,
the
I
thing.
knew it was over.
Yeah.
When I saw his thick head of hair after like season 3 of The Office, I was like, oh yeah, they're dude with testosterone and stem cells.
Oh yeah, it was thinner, huh?
It was way
like,
thinner. The first episode, he used to gel it back, and and
Yeah.
it looked like my hair.
yeah.
Yeah, and now he's got this like beautiful head of hair.
That's what, even in comedy, you gotta be sweet on the eyes, you know.
I know, it's true.
succulent comedian. It's delicious up there.
But I do think that if these politicians are gonna stay in office, we should be shooting them up with testosterone replacement
Yeah,
therapy.
at least make them hot.
fucking stem cells. Yeah,
I want
dude.
slap some big old tits on Dianne Feinstein.
Can we give
Then
Mitch-
I'll listen to her.
add a chin to Mitch McConnell? You know what I mean? Give him a nice,
Give him a
like,
big jawline.
Stevie and Eastbound and Down. Give him a big fucking chin.
It's literally it's just AOC and it's that guy with the fucking eye patch, that former Navy SEAL. That's the only other young guy.
Clearly has PTSD.
Yeah, he's like he has to watch the doors in the Senate.
I know.
He's like, I gotta sit in this corner, dude. I can't have anyone
Dude, if I
behind me.
was AOC, I would sneak a balloon in. And while he's in the middle of talking, I would pop it. Jesus Christ! Everybody get down! Down! Dan Crenshaw is his name.
I'm pretty sure that eye patch switch sides every time I fucking see it too.
Yeah,
There's
oh,
no
yeah.
way that's real.
No, there is
Like-
a gaping hole in that
Is it
eye.
really?
Oh,
Okay.
yes, he lost that eye. Yeah, dude, it's disgusting watching all these. There was one, remember, in the old woman,
Lofgren.
Lofgren.
She looks just like her name. She looks like a loaf of fucking old bread. Her name is Lofgren.
You ever? I don't know if you've ever made bread, but like when
Sags.
the
It's just
bread
like
first starts
focaccia
to cook
before.
and the outside starts to crack before the inside is cooked, but
it's
you know it's
her.
all doughy on the inside. That's what she looks like. And
You ever see those videos of guys making focaccia? Where they like plunging their hand?
That's
like,
probably what-
that's her face.
It is 100%. And she's like, I forget which hearing it was. I want to say it was the Zuckerberg hearing.
of my
But
favorites.
she's just like, deep throating her fingers to try to get. She's so old she can't get any saliva to switch pages in her pages. So just the whole video, she's like. Just trying to switch pages.
You gotta have her as a regular on Fresh Press. Dude.
Yeah.
She's nasty.
It's hard to look at.
Lofgren.
Yeah, everyone.
For God's sake, change the name at least.
And then everybody else is like a fanatic, a young fanatic.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody else is in there, like they're insane.
Hey, rather a brain dead, just corporate drone, or the craziest person I've ever met.
Yeah. So Zuckerberg, is it true that you use Jewish space lasers to set up Meta?
And then the next question's like,
How could I care?
There's a woman on a chain.
Nihil solo.
He's got AOC on a chain.
So how long have you had JFK Jr. down in the basement with his brain in a monkey's body?
We've
We're supposed to be a country.
We've got to do something about climate change. I should care. I want to care, but I don't. I couldn't possibly care because my body is the earth now. My body is the earth.
I haven't needed water in 47 years.
I just sold all the water rights to Nestle.
It's important to follow protocol here and go through all the proper channels to achieve. What's the word? Change? What does it mean? I'm not familiar with this word.
Now, I understand that Hollywood's plan is to build an underground tournament camp for all straight white men. You guys are going to load us all up in a tournament camp. You're going to slaughter us, gas us Nazi style because you hate our European Western heritage. Is that right? You're like, Jesus Christ. How am I supposed to answer this? Because like, you watch like a Senate hearing in succession, everybody's sharp and they're all going back and forth.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Papa Booey. No,
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
You watch a
God.
real one, it's insane.
Yeah, everybody's like fucking blinking too much.
I defer to I'm done. Let's just finish it.
Yeah. It's but they're all still horny for some reason.
They're still horny. And
It's the only thing keeping them alive is the desire to sexually harass. It's like they're fucking. It's like what I get up out of bed for.
Consent stopped making me hard in 1978.
That's why they're like, who's going to replace Trump or Biden? And, all this stuff. And it's like, well, have you looked at the roster? It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. There is nobody. Like, I'd rather have a dead guy than these living people, I think.
Yeah,
honestly, at this point, I'd rather Disney or fucking Bud Light or whatever run the country.
Let's do like an AI Theodore Roosevelt. Just get him. We have him president.
It's way too accurate. They're like, whoa.
Yeah, hey, whoa.
Yeah.
Colonialism. What are we going back to this?
Yeah, he's riding a woolly mammoth. Into the fucking,
We got to invade Japan. I was like, all right, this isn't.
I
Maybe
don't
this is
like
a
their
bad idea.
eyes. I can't tell where they're looking.
It turns out he didn't like Mexicans.
The state of the address, he's bringing in 2 lions' heads. They're still bleeding. He puts them on each side of himself on sticks.
With robot body.
He was like, now what I meant by talk quiet and carry a big stick is my motherfucking dick. He throws it out this giant
machine gun.
Yeah,
Who gave him this body?
I'd be so down for Teddy Roosevelt to just massacre Congress.
It's Teddy.
And then
It's
at the
Teddy
end of it-
Roosevelt. He's a drone.
And by the way, whites only. God damn it. There's always a catch. There's always a catch to the old dude. They always have
I know.
some sick. I was trying to do this on stage with Bukowski, where it's just like he's just so cool. Everything he has to say about work and society and humanity, and then he's like, and by the way, I raped her, and you're like, God damn, I was really into this. And one more thing.
Oh my God! Did you see Trump's response to the leaked deposition? So you saw the deposition where he was like, she was like, now what did you mean? So his defense that he didn't rape this woman was that he wasn't interested in her. I swear to God.
Ramsey, I think, showed me this yesterday.
So he goes, he's like, I wasn't interested in her. And he says to the prosecutor or whatever, because it's a civil trial, so I don't know all the terms, but the woman trying to get him in trouble, the lawyer, he goes, I wasn't interested in her.
The bad guy.
In the same way I wouldn't be interested in you. He said that to the lawyer. He goes, I hope you don't take offense to that, but as
That's
I
a
look
female
at you,
lawyer?
Yeah. He
Jesus.
goes, I'm just not interested in you in any way. I would never go near you. He said this in his deposition. And then
I heard another. I think
the response was he was on Fox or something the other night, and they were asking. I only saw it clipped out to the funny part, so I don't know the context of the setup to it. But he's talking about, I believe the woman who's accusing him. He's like, they wouldn't let a lot of stuff in her deposition, like they took it out. Like her, she said that she was married to this. He goes, she was married to Jim Johnson, a nice guy, a reporter, happens to be African American. She called him an ape. But they didn't put that in the deposition. He goes, her dog's name was Vagina. But they didn't let that in the deposition either.
It's like, there's no way this is real. That all sounds like just made up.
It's so funny that we're literally at a point now where it's like, is that AI or not?
Yeah.
I don't
Dude,
know.
There was
sounds like this is Trump is quoting her
Yeah.
deposition.
Yeah.
This is like an Adult Swim show.
I know. I know.
Trump is
Robot
just space
chicken.
goes coast to coast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vagina.
A China.
Yeah, a praying mantis just shoots the prosecutor with a laser. Yeah,
I
it's
saw the grab her by the pussy thing. He's like trying to defend that. And then she's like, so you said stars can just grab people by the pussy? And he's like, well, historically, stars can. Fortunately or unfortunately.
yeah.
Unfortunately or unfortunately.
He goes, if you look over the last million years, that's what he said. If you look over the last million years,
Stars.
you stars have been able to. She goes, do you see yourself as a star? He goes, I think you could say that.
Oh my God, it's insane.
It's really funny just in the context of being the president. Like, that's why it's
I
funny.
know.
You know what I mean? Like,
And also-
regulars, it's not that funny, but he's the president. That's
Right.
hilarious.
When a guy's in a position where he has to be taken seriously, and he's just throwing his own feces at you, you gotta be like, God damn, he's just jerking off and throwing shit at you, and you've got it, and he's in charge of it. It's your boss. It's nuts. And then meanwhile, they're wheeling fucking Dianne Feinstein, who's got Alzheimer's, and she's out for like some like rickets or some shit you get in the fucking 1800s, and they're wheeling her in, and she refuses to retire. And I'm like, can we just get rid? Like,
Yeah, can we just kill her?
you have to. I say you have to be 50 to 59.
Yeah.
Because the people younger than 50, they're a little too passionate.
I think we can even go 40 to 59.
I think
You know what I
40
mean?
is too vigorous.
40, like
Too much
JFK was.
passion.
Too much
JFK
passion.
was like 40.
Yeah, and he started
he-
Vietnam.
Yeah, but he also went to the moon.
JFK started it. JFK didn't start Vietnam.
Yes, the initial deployments were under Kennedy. Everybody
Wow.
says he was going to stop the war. Oliver Stone would let you believe that. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't ever trust any politician to end a war. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, no. So it's just too much fervor. Going to the moon, calm down.
Moon's cool.
No, that should be privatized. I don't want my tax money going to
It
the
should
moon.
be fucking Virgin Atlantic going to the moon.
I want my horny billionaires throwing sex parties on the moon. That's the only thing it's good for. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's true. I know. I don't want it all bureaucratic and government boring. That's not fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was in
Let's
high
do a
school.
carnival cruise. You
Half
should
my
go to the
classes
moon.
in high school were in fucking trailers.
Yeah.
And we got to spend tax money go to the moon. Get the fuck out of here. Get me indoors first. It's Georgia.
Let me just get an AC unit.
Let me get an AC unit before we start rovering Mars. That's something a billionaire should do.
That's really funny.
It's insane. What did that give us? They're like,
gave
oh,
us-
we can put missiles up here. Oh, good.
That's great.
That's great. I'm glad we could fill space with nuclear weapons.
Sweet.
That was
I mean, they're just scouting it out for Plan B for billionaires to not be on Earth anymore once they've completely.
I think it's a switcheroo, dude. I think they're gonna make it seem like the only hope is Mars, and they're gonna send all the us, meaning in the future, we'll be dead by then. They're gonna send the peasants to Mars, and then they're just gonna be like, they're gonna stay on Earth.
Yeah.
They're gonna be ladling out of the fucking rivers, drinking beautiful water. It's a switcheroo, dude. They're trying to get rid of us. I
That's
don't
so
believe
funny.
this Mars shit.
You get there, they're like, "Where's the base?
Yeah.
What do you mean we're out of fuel?"
Everybody's just total recalling their eyes out of their heads.
but just alive enough to create precious revenue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we found out that when you throw a human body into the raw Mars atmosphere, they turn into gold.
I bless the USA and planet Earth.
Warren Buffett's 5,000 years old, just getting sucked off by a fucking minotaur.
I don't want it to ever end. I don't want it to ever end.
He's like asking his wife, honey, do you think they have McDonald's in heaven? Otherwise, I'm not going. I will stay here forever.
Bring me that minotaur to suck me off. They're more tactile. The big tongue, the big tongue. Gets just laps up from the scrot to the tip. Honey, bring me that minotaur again, that freak. You like serving me, don't you, minotaur? Just a brain dead freak they wheel out.
Just to think it all started with $10 invested in Coca-Cola.
All started with
Now
a,
look
with,
at me.
with a modest loan of $1 million from my father. I started with nothing, and I turned $1 million into $2 million, and then
I will say, in Trump's defense, if I had $1 million loan, I would have wasted it completely.
Yeah.
I would have made films nobody wanted to see.
Yeah.
I would have made one film, actually,
Yeah.
that nobody wanted to see.
It's just me killing myself.
I would have ran out of money 20 minutes into the film. Yeah, no, $1 million. You still have to do something with it.
yeah. No, I'd blow that money real quick.
Yeah.
On probably lap dances. I would do 10. I'd be like, I'm gonna buy a movie with it. I'm gonna make a movie, and then I would just fucking.
Just
I would
$1 million
take a
in
lot. No,
lap
I would take a lot of like Hollywood, like vapid, gold digging,
Yeah.
gold digging gals, and I would blow so much money taking them out trying to get laid. It's Hollywood.
Still fail.
Just like
It's
Louis
still-
bags.
No,
You
exactly.
still would be the poorest man in Hollywood Hills if you had $1 million.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Have you ever? I mean,
You got to stay living here with $1 million. That's fucking living
This
large.
house is $1 million house.
I believe that.
1.2 mil.
Yeah.
this.
Yes, this house.
Yeah.
Look it up.
What are you talking about?
Go on Zillow.
Like
It's
I-
worth $1 million.
1.2 million.
Like I don't believe it.
What
Like
the
it's
fuck?
a good house, but I believe it. Like how terrible the housing market is. That makes sense.
No, that's my point.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm not
I
saying
should
we're
tell.
living
This place is
lavishly.
sick.
I should tell the girls that my house is worth 1.2 million just to get something. It's so hard to get that good stuff in LA, baby. Come on.
I have you know I'm renting a $1 million house. Well, it's a duplex, so it's really probably 600,000 is my half.
$600,000 duplex.
Pretty affordable, honestly.
That's the dirty talk. I'm in a $600,000 duplex.
I'm in a sex duplex.
I'm gonna do sex. I'm gonna do.
I live in the orgy duplex.
I'm in the orgy side. I'm in a bad side. I'm in a naughty side.
Dude, so follow up on the furry thing. So we talked about the furry convention that we went to.
Oh yeah.
The furries, first of all, love Kurt Steinmuller, the guy who we made the.
No, they don't.
They don't anymore?
They banned him from all discords.
He soured himself? How'd he blow it?
So many of them liked him, but he was infiltrating the chats as just KGW something, and they figured out the anagram KGW
Yeah, Kurt
or
Cobain.
acronym. But
What a
Damn.
bunch of fucking. That's
and
the Navajo
and
code.
they
right
I know,
and
I
they
can't
and
believe they
all,
figured that
all of
out.
the there was a
crazy.
power struggle, and all the people that hated him just got him banned from everything. They don't like him anymore.
I feel like the higher. I mean,
You got to peel up to the higher up in furries. I think they're also like 80 years old.
no, we met them. They're more like 45-year-old pedophile-looking men.
They're yeah.
But I
Oof.
think they are kind of they have a community of people who are let's say intellectually compromised, and I think they are running the show. You know what I mean?
This is the cabal running Hollywood. Is
Yes.
fucking these furry retards.
yeah, exactly.
Willie, no. No, Willie.
No, that's not true.
We don't say cabal. That's
we,
anti-Semitic.
we don't say cabal.
I don't know
Is,
what it
is that an
I have
anti-Semitic?
No idea. I was just thinking whatever that religion Madonna was for 2 weeks, where it was like Indian Jewish called Kabbalah. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
Like everybody in Hollywood was doing it.
yeah, it's like that. It's like that mysticism, but, it's
like
Jewish.
Jewish, yeah. That's I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what I feel like it sounds
I
like
put
cabal.
curses on people.
Jewish curses.
Yes. Now that's anti-Semitic.
The Jewish
Saying
community.
Jewish.
The
Yeah.
worst of all curses. Madonna. Madonna, when you turn into the guy from Jaws.
The Jewish community wanted me to stop saying I would put Hebrew curses on people. They said it was a bad look.
Well, then why the hell did I convert?
I did it. I think you converted to Judaism for the curses.
Seinfeld season 20. Madonna, she converted to Judaism for the curses. You can't curse.
Madonna even sounds like a Hebrew curse.
I put a Madonna on you. You'll never age, you'll never die, but you'll never learn.
And he will eventually just look weird.
Didn't she come out as gay? She's like 60 years old.
We'll do anything.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's easy to come out
If
as gay
the-
at 60.
Was she the one that was like,
No
if this
fucking-
goes in
no
the
ho-
trash can, I'm gay?
Is that what she said?
Yeah, she I
Way
think
to
it was
be
Madonna.
flippant with the biggest moment of most people's lives.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where it's like, if this goes in the trash can, I'm gay. Some other kid in Utah is like, I tell
Yeah, like shotgun in his mouth.
yeah, if I tell my dad I'm gay, I'm going in the trash can.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah, there's a kid
Christ.
sleeping on the street outside here. Like, I told my parents I was gay, and now I sleep here.
Didn't she like tongue Britney Spears years ago too?
Oh,
I don't know.
God damn it. I'm trying to get out of this clean. I got work to do today. Son of a bitch. Older, younger? You fucking kidding me? Enough already with the images you put in my head. Good Lord. Trying to be good. It's Mother's Day, for God's sake. You put these images in my head. Did she go, Happy Mother's Day, Brittany?
It was the VMAs in like the early 2000s. And I think it was either her or Christina, one of them.
Oh,
That was fucking,
you know,
no, not
Jessica
even.
Simpson.
Yeah.
maybe.
Don't ask, don't tell era, dude.
Oh.
Dude, you know what's funny is on Mother's Day last year and always on St. Patrick's Day, I had this joke about my mom dying, and I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll do that on Mother's Day or whatever, because I'm like, that's relevant or whatever. It always bums people out because my mom died on St. Patrick's Day, and you know how people like dye their rivers green, like Chicago, Savannah, they all dye their rivers green. I'm like, my mother died on St. Patrick's Day, which feels like I was cursed by a leprechaun, because they're like, we're going to kill your mother. And when we do, the rivers will run green. The streets will be soaked in vomit. And
It's like one of the plagues. Is your mom dying?
it's like, it always makes me laugh. But every time I tell it, people are like, that's the reaction I always get. But I'm going to do it tonight.
I
That
think
is
when
funny.
when you get your people, they'll be on board. When you get
We're
the,
going to kill your mother.
It's always funny when people like love St. Patrick's Day. You know, like
know.
it always kills me. Like being like you know who hated my like their Irish heritage is anyone whose like Irish family came to America.
They were running
they
from
didn't
that.
they didn't want to remember being Irish. Like just leave it behind.
I also love socially conscious retributions of holidays, because like I know somebody was like telling me I don't even know the story, so I'm probably wading into shit, but they were like, you know, it's all about anti-immigration, like when St. Patrick getting rid of all the snakes on the island is an allegory for getting rid of immigrants, and I'm like, is that like Vikings or British people?
Yeah, like
It's not.
like the Britons.
Yeah. I don't really give a
The
shit.
Saxons needed to go like shut up.
I don't care if the Beaker people were expelled from Ireland in the 1200s.
Yeah, the proto fucking Flanders Indian. Like fucking shut up.
I'll drink
Eric
to
the
that.
Redbeard. You can build a wall to keep out Eric the Redbeard. I don't give a shit.
That's something really funny that you can say to English people. They get really mad that William the Conqueror was French, and so the English monarchy was started by France.
It was, though. That's true.
It was, yeah. But English people are like, you shut the fuck up about that.
I feel like up
They
until
fucking hate that.
I think like up until the 1800s, they all spoke French too. They spoke English and French. The kings and queens.
Yeah, because they were always like marrying and fucking
Yeah,
banging
yeah.
each other and shit. Yeah.
They get defensive about that.
Yeah, well, because French and English people don't like each
Yeah,
other,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the lay people. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah,
the kings and
exactly.
queens, like we fucking love dominating these idiots.
Well, yeah, the British king's like, I'm supposed to fuck a British woman. I've
Hell
got a,
no.
I've got a
Let's go to
fucking-
Italy, baby.
I've got a country full of French broads over here. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Ugh.
I'm supposed to stick with this blood sausage? Get out of
the
here.
fucking pork and beans over here. Hell no, dude.
Oh, I want a nice flaky butter croissant.
Yeah, yeah. Even the hot ones, there's something in the accent that makes you see bad teeth. Even if the teeth are good, you're just like, oh, there's the accent was formed around
Right.
bad, crooked,
It's funny, like,
And the
riding
queen,
teeth.
same way. You expect me to suck off a Nigel?
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah, really?
Jean-Luc over here I'm trying to suck off.
Look at his hair. It's beautiful.
Yeah, his olive skin.
Glistening as he
Yeah, yeah.
rides his horse to me.
Yeah, dude. I'm on a fucking yacht in the French Riviera. Am I supposed to go to the Channel and have sex on the
Yeah,
Channel?
that's what he calls my pussy. It's awful.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Nigel. Hey,
Hey, let me get
that
that
pledge your Channel, old maid.
Hey, give me that channel a nice lick. Oh God.
Yeah. I'll tongue your fatty, then I'll pound your Channel. Give me to France.
Take me across the fucking channel.
Oh,
It's
dude,
a
I was watching some porno, and they were either Irish or English, and she goes, "Well, come on, eat me out then."
Come on.
Have a go at me minge.
Go on, then eat me out.
Eat me out now.
That's like even the hottest British girl. The second she talks, like, oh, this is trash. You're,
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
trashy as hell.
They gotta get re-educated on how to talk, all of them, dude.
We
They invented
perfected the
language
accent.
and they do it the worst.
Yeah, exactly. It's so gross.
Yeah, yeah. Thank God we rescued it from those savages, those brutes.
Yeah, but now, I mean, the youngest generation. This might be the worst slang of any generation I've ever heard.
What,
like
Gen
what's
Z?
going on Gen Z, but Gen Z can do it fine. But I'm having a problem with people my age on TikTok just
Oh,
trying.
yeah, like, no cap, fam. You're like,
but
God.
doing it, they're not doing it. It's not like dad joke. I'm fine with dad joke where it's like, isn't it funny I'm saying this? But when
Even that is so cringy, too.
it
Like,
is
I
very
fucking-
cringy, but you're supposed to be cringy. At a certain age, it just happens. Like, that's fine. That's just the natural evolution.
Yeah.
But when, like, because nobody's having children anymore and everybody's got fucking TRT in them now, they're all like trying to act 22 years old.
Yeah.
Like-
my DNA is mostly microplastics. I kind of fucking, I just gotta,
What's
I just gotta try.
TRT?
Testosterone replacement therapy.
Oh, hell yeah. Give me some of that, baby. I'm low on T.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I don't
need
know if
a
it'd be a replacement for you. I think it would just be TT.
Testosterone placement.
TPT. That's what Bernie Sanders was trying to cancel. The TPP.
The TVT.
I need something, dude. I need something, dude. So many women will be eyeing me, and then once I actually speak to them, something is just like, oh, they're
That's
oh,
No, no way, dude.
That's
They're
LA
done.
though, dude. Like, you can be you in any other city.
Also, I
Yeah,
think
I
LA,
can't
LA
be
is
me
fucking.
here.
This
You'll be
city's-
great for LA too, dude. Like you just got to get a little more power. You just got to keep gaining
That's,
power.
that's what I hate about this
That's
city.
fucking-
This city is so traditional, and a place that's like trying to sell you Holly weird and like such. It's the most conservative,
Yeah.
family valued, traditional fucking
no,
place
the
I've ever been in
dating,
my
the gender roles are so traditional
set
here.
in concrete.
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, dude. It is.
It's like if you can have money, I can have men with money. I want money. I'm a strong, independent woman, and I want a man with money.
Yeah, who pays
And
for
it's
my life.
My
Yeah.
right as an independent woman to be a gold digger.
This
And
is
it's
literally
also
it's
like-
a fairy tale city.
Yeah,
I'm supposed
and
to
guys
find
wanna
that
get more
dude.
money.
There are
charming.
so many Disney princess just brain fucked, blank, lobotomized.
Right,
Yeah.
and the guys are the same
Yeah, I was
way
gonna
too.
say, yeah, dudes are fucking like, I gotta get more money.
No,
so
just
I
the
can
girls.
get laid.
Shut up.
The guys like,
I gotta gain more resources so I look strong for the pack. You're like, you're fucking, you're trying to be an
It's
actor.
crazy, dude.
look at our. Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? The most powerful man in the world look like Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what I mean? We were talking about that the other day where I was like, because again, from that Fresh President episode, I had to edit so much Zuckerberg and Elon thing, and I was like, it is so funny that these are two of the most powerful men in the world, and yet I still have no respect for them. I want to throw them in a trash can.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, if
I want to
Zuckerberg-
just nut tap Zuckerberg. As I walk
Zuckerberg would
by.
walk into this room he's, with his $52 billion, and I would be like, shut up.
Yeah, he
Shut
walks
the
onto
fuck up.
he walks onto the Hawaiian island he owns, and I'll be like, "You fucking
Yeah,
pussy."
you fucking nerd. Dude, I'm going to bury you like a pig and here have a layout with you.
That
Give him a
photo
cookie.
with when he's in white face. His
Oh, yeah. Have you
sunblock
seen the
fucking-
sunblock
Oh
photo? of him?
yeah, it's wild.
Our humans apply sunblock.
He's malfunctioning. Yeah, dude, Zuckerberg sucks. Yo, I love that the Oculus failed because I'd never been on it till we filmed this episode, and the metaverse sucks ass. It's glitchy. It's all children.
Yeah,
It's like literally you like go into any room in the metaverse. I went into there was a comedy club room, and I was like, let me see this. I thought it was gonna be like crazy LA open micers like screaming the N word or something.
Yeah.
but,
just like pandemic comedy again.
but it's everywhere you go. It's just children. It feels like you've walked into a preschool. It's horrifying. It's terrible. You
Even the
jump-
comedy club.
Even the comedy club. There was one black guy spitting game to a black woman that were adults, which is so funny. I went to the comedy club. It's all children. There's another guy's like, so what brought you to the metaverse? This is one guy like trying to get laid in the metaverse and seemingly making it work. But
What did the girl say? She's like, "Well, you know, I
yeah,
just love-"
literally, yeah.
She's
It's just
in.
exact conversation. It's like, why do you need the metaverse? It sounds like you're pretty good in real life.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the metaverse like sucks really bad, and Zuckerberg pivoted away from it because he lost. They put in $250 billion. They put like $250 billion in a Meta or some shit as a company, and he personally lost $30 billion on it.
Oh
And
my god.
He got because it
God,
sucks,
dude, can you imagine? I lost $1,000 one time, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking,
Yeah. You're like flipping a
30
coin. You're like, do
billion?
I kill the next person who walks out of a bank, or do I kill
yeah,
myself?
yeah, let's just figure this out. Someone's got to die.
I know, dude.
It's just
but-
30 bill.
which is
I guess
funny
I'll
because
buy
if you adjust
Kauai.
that to inflation 10 years ago, you lost like $48.
Yeah.
But dude, Zuckerberg lost $30 billion, and it's just I just think it's so funny that he has like still has $52 billion, but he like probably feels like a loser. Probably can't show his face around at parties and stuff because he's been knocked out of the top 20 of the richest men in the world.
Oh, damn, dude.
He's like knocked. I think he was like 12 and now he's like 24th or something. Where he's like,
no one likes me on my Kauai and on my Hawaiian island I bought because I lost $30 billion. You're like, no, we don't like you because you bought a Hawaiian island. That's
yeah.
why.
You want to talk about scarcity of land? It's
Dude, that
Hawaii.
guy, he just like kicking people out of their fucking ancestral homes so he can build a fucking yacht harbor.
Right.
He's a fucking monster. dude.
That happened?
Yeah, he
Oh
fucking.
my
I
God,
don't know. I don't know what he's building there, but he
Call it
fucking.
Zuckerland. Zucker is German for sugar. I'm so sweet. Would you like to do a line of sugar?
Is that the character from Master of Disguise?
Have you ever heard him talk? That's how he talks. Like, if you catch
so
any of him
funny.
trying to be cool, like he did this interview in the metaverse, and he's like trying to be cool. Where he's like,
Oh, I love Gorilla Tag.
he just doesn't sound like a human being at all. But he fucking the island he bought. Is that like? Was that like a?
It's Kauai. It's one of the major Hawaiian islands.
And he
Like
how
it's-
is it? Here's my question though. How is it for sale?
It's not.
So he's buying
He just
it piece
dumping.
by piece.
Yeah,
piecemeal?
yeah, exactly. And he's like fucking slowly, like just removing people from their land that they've lived on for fucking generations on generations, and like
Yeah.
it's truly monstrous. And they're trying to put a stop to it, and he's like, well. I don't want to, but I'm gonna pay the local government off, and they'll sell it to me anyway. Like he's a fucking true piece of shit. Oprah is also.
I believe it.
Oprah bought a bunch of land on Maui, and like she has her own private road up the mountain.
There's
that, like
no land.
it would change the way businesses operate, and like it would do so much for the island if they would open up that road. But Oprah's like, nah, it's my road. Like fuck you guys. Like if there's like fires, people could escape. She's like, nah, it's my road. Fuck you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's a monster.
That's crazy. I heard Ted Turner owns like all of Montana, but he filled it with buffalo, and that's dope.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
exactly.
sick.
Montana, it's sick.
Yeah.
We took that land a long time ago. He's just hopping on. Dude. That's fine.
Yeah. And also, I mean, like, have you had buffalo? It's delicious. So I support.
Yeah,
Ted Turner.
bison burger.
Yeah, it's delicious. Zuckerberg also just entered a jiu-jitsu tournament and he got a medal. And I'm like, all right, so now he's Kim Jong Un. He was like karate wrestling a guy. And
No,
they
I
gave
heard
him a
he
medal.
doesn't pee or poop.
Yeah, yeah. At this point, we're like, good job, Mark. Here's your gold medal from your first jiu-jitsu tournament. He started doing jiu-jitsu during the pandemic, and apparently he won a tournament.
That's fun.
Against what, a 12-year-old boy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
Against
beating?
only Meta employees.
against a guy whose girlfriend had a red dot on her forehead across the way from him.
You're doing great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fucking beat a sweat.
Think twice before you win.
I would take a look at your girlfriend's head. You may find there's a 50 cal Desert Eagle pointed right at it. Shall we tumble?
Oh, Christ. More like Fuckerberg.
Yeah, am I right?
Yeah, take that.
I was just at a wedding this weekend with like a bunch of very wealthy, like fucking Stanford people.
Ooh.
And those people, anyone who went to an Ivy League school is like lost in the past, like a fucking former high school football player. Like they're fucking.
Stanford's not an Ivy League school, but it's similar.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's not Ivy League.
No, they're all East Coast. All the Ivy League
Okay,
schools. But
well,
it's
they're fucking. They're
it's
just
nice.
as up their ass as fucking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yale is and shit.
For sure they are.
I'm fucking, and it was like. I feel like fucking Larry David all weekend. Like, just, I can't
Social
say
faux
anything
pas
right.
after social
Yeah,
faux pas.
just fucking
Yeah.
blowing it. And my girlfriend's like, Willie, stop. like the wife the whole time. It was the whole weekend was like a Curb episode. So the family's last name is Asperger.
Are you
Which
serious?
is, yeah, we're just like, come on, I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
So like,
They should be totally fine with social faux pas.
you'd feel like you grew up with them, right? They're fucking, they've never heard a joke about their fucking last name one time apparently. So fucking Christina's related to them. So she's talking to some old dude at the reception, and he's just like, oh, the Asperger side of the family, and he makes a joke. And I'm like, hey, my Asperger side of the family can't make eye contact, and he just stares at me, and he's like. I was like, so who are you? And he's like, I'm Don Asperger. I'm the brother of the. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's how this is gonna fucking go.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
entire weekend was just we got
Don
sat at the kids'
Asperger.
table. We had to fucking hang out. Like, It's a fucking. And I was like,
How
I
many
can't believe I'm at the
tattoos were
fucking
at the
system.
kids' table?
Yeah, dude, it was just me. I'm like giving everyone alcohol. I'm like
Your
such a-
girlfriend's allowed at the adult table?
No, no,
It's just
she was there too.
Are you gonna eat those mozzarella sticks?
This guy's like behind me. He's like, my nephew Jean Claude Von Trapp wrote for the Harvard Crimson in 2015. Like it was the most fucking stuffy, terrible fucking time.
My
God
girlfriend's
damn.
on the crimson rag right now.
Yeah, come on. She's like, Willie, stop.
Come on, which one of you rich bastards wants to pay me $1,000 to fuck my girl? Come on. Come on. Willie, please stop.
Stop. Come on, any of you guys.
I put it
We're
down.
all related to her.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's hilarious.
They
So-
were in the Stanford a cappella group. That's how they all met. And there's something about going to Stanford for music. That's just you're like the least talented people in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Like these fucking people are.
that is just a legacy alumni
Yeah.
who just has to go there to keep the fucking door open for their kids in case
Exactly.
they might be smart.
Yeah, they all
Gotta
they all went, like communications majors who went to Stanford. Like just fucking like nothing.
Music?
Yeah. So
Jesus.
there's a guy. We're leaving the.
Wait, they majored in acapella?
I don't know. They're all in the acapella club some fucking way. We're going down the bus, and I'm like fucking sitting there, and there's a guy like fucking 4 seats away from me, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm trying to work on my falsetto." He's like, "Oh!" The whole fucking bus ride down this big hill. He's, "Oh!" And I'm like, I'm like, just my eyes are like,
My
I'm
pipes
shutting
are a
them
little
so hard, they're
rusty.
starting to bleed. I'm like, fuck, I hate these people so
That's going to be
goddamn
me
much.
if I have money. Just going, ah.
How about I shove some WD-40 down your throat? Will that fucking
Yeah,
lube you up?
exactly, dude. I'm
You
like,
shut
God.
the fuck up.
It was
Oh
so
my
fun.
God.
They had a live band, which the band had to be like $100,000. They're like a tight ass fucking like jazz band. We're playing like Justin Bieber songs all fucking night.
Oh my God.
And they it's like everybody start clapping, and everybody immediately starts clapping on the 2 and 4 beat, like the off beat.
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
sounds so bad, like from the jump. And I'm like, these are the music majors from Stanford. They don't even know to
maybe they
clap on the
majored
1
in
and 3.
reggae.
I wonder if the rich are.
Specialization Peter Tosh.
Ba, 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 ba.
They make you
What's a
never want
quad
to be
with a
rich.
Stanford acapella reggae band? All them Jamaican reggae fucking dreadlock wigs on. Me not eat no pussy. Me not put myself below woman.
He's only doing a falsetto so we can do like the me name Junior Gong background thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. you are from Hawaii. You know, that's
Yeah, I know. That's a
reggae
deep cut, dude. That's a
Jesus
deep cut.
Christ.
If you got any Damian Marley fans out there, love that bit. All fucking 5 of them.
Me no eat no pussy.
Me no.
Rooster no eat no pussy. They're like, Mr. Marley, you'll cure your gout if you just eat this pussy. And he's like, no.
I'll go to hell. You want me to go to hell? You know, the Junior
Is that
Soprano
real?
was a reggae Rasta. Yeah.
You can't eat pussy as a
Well, that's
Rastafarian?
like, I mean, I'm sure things have changed in the culture, but yeah, like that. It's like an old macho bullshit thing. Like all those old
yeah,
macho.
yeah.
You can't.
That was in The Sopranos, I
yeah,
remember.
yeah. You can't eat pussy because it's like literally you're submitting. You're putting yourself below a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a junior.
Other than the woman having an orgasm and thinking you're awesome. But
Yeah,
we can't have that. It has to be more of a financial servitude.
Yeah. No, she has to hate sex with you. That's that's how you know you're a man. If she hates fucking
And then
you.
if she makes eyes at anybody, have them murdered.
That's how you get that pussy, dog. That's how you get that pussy in there.
That's how you
dog.
get that Italian pussy. That's Italian ice right there, dude. Yeah, so the Aspergers were marrying who?
I don't know.
Because I want to see if it was.
I don't even know
hyphenated.
who's
It'd be
getting.
really funny.
I was like at this wedding. I was like, gun to my head. Like if you told me, it's like, who's getting married this weekend? Gun to your mom's head, and I'd be like, I love you, mom.
What kind of suit did you wear?
It was like the $400 suit I have. Like it's like Calvin Klein. It was like dirty from a show I did.
You didn't
It
go
was
like kooky. You didn't have like a crushed red velvet.
No, I wish I had a fun suit.
yeah.
I just have like it was just a black suit. And
Dude, if I have to go to any of my girlfriend's friends' weddings, I'm getting an Austin Powers suit.
I should have gone all out and done something fun
I'm
like
gonna
that.
get the teeth and everything.
That'd been
and
good.
just-
Hell yeah, dude. Brian, please. Yeah, baby.
Let's get freaky,
myself.
baby. Is he an acapella too?
Your goal is to make her not think of marriage with you for the next 6 months.
That's the trick. And I'm like, oh, I love weddings, baby. Yeah,
Oh,
weddings
yeah,
make me randy.
Falsetto makes me horny, baby. It makes me randy.
Yeah, that's the reverse trick because I'm allowing my girlfriend to start picking out shirts for me because I'm trying to revamp my wardrobe. This
Is
isn't-
that
no? This
okay?
is my own. This is from the Miami
I
book.
was like,
No.
This is
she
it's
was
not
di-
fair if she has the same taste as you currently have.
She was disappointed in this. I'll tell you that right now. But I like it. I'm gonna keep wearing it.
But she would wear that. I don't understand.
That's
the
probably part of the
hypocrisy.
problem. Jackson, these are things you don't understand.
I don't get it that women get to dress cool and then men they're like, why are you dressing like I would dress?
No,
Because
there's
it's
a
good.
difference. There's other kinds of cool. You can't be like, I want to wear your clothes.
But I look good in them. I look better than half these fucking.
That's
you know, I look great in a woman's XL, better than they
You
look.
do have a supermodel's figure. You know, Kurt Metzger used to do a joke about that because he said that supermodels were so thin because gay guys just see women as hangers for clothes. And he's like, what straight guy looks at a supermodel and is like, that is hot? It's so funny. I haven't heard of. I heard him do it once, like years ago.
That is really funny. Because, yeah.
Yeah. It's
like-
not hot to look
You're
like.
like, that's like a fucking. Like, you ever play like football in like JV football, like
of
high
course,
school?
yeah.
We were like, look at that fucking skinny ass guy. I'll fuck that kid up.
Yeah,
Like, that's how I think of like super.
Well, that was
like,
me.
I was like fucking rail through this.
Dude, I was starting on my football team, and granted, this is junior high, but in Maine, I was starting and I was playing every snap. I played both offense and defense, and we moved to Atlanta, and I showed up to the first day of football practice, and I was like, I'm gonna learn guitar.
This isn't for me.
Yeah, everybody's like 6'7", 300 pounds, running a 4.3. I'm like, they'll literally kill me.
Yeah, everyone's already committed to a D1 college. They're fucking 14.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get out of here, dude. I'm gonna go.
What's a 5-star recruit?
Yeah.
Or
I
a
get a
4-star
guitar and I start
recruit.
playing fucking "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd or some shit.
Yeah. To
Yeah,
me,
dude.
like another turning point.
That was our graduation song.
Really? That's funny.
It was.
We had to sing that for our for something in our graduation too. Actually.
We had
I
to
think
sing
it's
"The
reused
Climb"
it.
by Miley Cyrus. It was
that's
fucking
nice.
brutal.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
ours actually no. Ours was.
I have to make a confession. I find her extremely charming in interviews.
Yeah, no, she's
Miley
cool.
Cyrus?
Miley
I like
Cyrus
Miley
is
Cyrus.
cool.
Miley Cyrus is the fucking best, dude.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I like her music. I like her attitude. I like her fucking.
Yeah,
I like
she's
everything
chill.
about her.
I'm not a fan of her music, but I don't hate it. It doesn't bother me when I hear it come on. But
She does
especially
some-
because now that she's just like half her songs are Fleetwood Mac choruses with
Yeah,
different
yeah.
verses.
I
I'm like,
know.
yeah, that's fine.
Dude, it's
And
great.
I think she got brought down to earth when her vocal box exploded.
I know, dude.
What?
What are we gonna do, Chad?
Yeah.
Chad.
Eat my pussy.
Because she
I know,
blew her voice out.
Yeah.
and
It does
she-
explain why she's so low now.
But she's funny.
Yeah, she's great.
Like I watched.
Yeah,
That's
she
one of the
rules.
few Rogans I made all the way through, and she was just dissing him the whole time. It was
great.
really fucking funny. She's like one of the only. I mean, one of the only pop stars I know anything about that I find like interesting at all. I get why she's famous. A lot of
Yeah.
people I'm confused. You know, the other guy who I get why he's famous is he Harry Styles.
Oh yeah.
I was watching some Harry Styles. I was like, this is a fucking like he's turning me gay. Like this is a superstar. I would suck him off.
That's like every time I watch like a
How old
Ryan
is he?
Reynolds
Wait,
interview.
wait. Rewind it. How old is he?
Am I allowed to say that I'd suck him off?
Because it's supposed to be what? Divided by half plus 7.
Age of consent for a man is 25. Men have to be 25. At least that's what they told me when they wouldn't fuck me.
24-year-old.
Happy birthday to me. Finally.
You withholding bitch.
Don't get me going. I live in LA. Just like, come on, somebody, let's seal the deal. Come on, baby. God damn it. Any other city, I'd be fucking swimming. I'm kidding around.
Get me in
Everything's
Charlotte.
fine.
I'm a fucking slaughter puss in Charlotte.
Get me Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah. Let me get Billings, Montana.
Yeah, dude. I'd get so much
crush.
pussy they would have me waving the fucking green flag at the NASCAR race in Charlotte. This year, starting the race is the man who's gotten the most pussy in the history of Charlotte, Jackson Banks. You're the grand marshal of their Charlotte's Day Parade.
I remember bombing my dick off one time and like halfway up to San Francisco. Like it was somewhere in the middle of this good. bombed super hard, and the two ugliest women I've ever seen were like, "You want to have a threesome in my car?" And I was like, "No." But I'm like, "This is pretty nice, though."
Yeah, although you did make me feel better, I'm not interested. I'm going to go to In-N-Out, and I'm going to eat 4 double-doubles and a milkshake.
Yeah, I have to drive 4 hours back to L.A. right now.
Where was this bomb?
It was at Sally Tomatoes.
Jesus.
You ever been to Sally
that
Tomatoes?
a
Sally and Tomatoes
No,
want
it's-
to double
I don't
down
know. I don't
on
know
you.
what fucking
I was
city
like,
it
is this
was.
a farm town in the Central
Yeah,
Valley?
it's pretty much that. It's
Those
a
girls
place
were-
called Sally Tomatoes.
They were like, how would you like to have Sally and the tomatoes? Huh? Both
It's
of
a
us.
Sally and these are the tomatoes.
Hey, we don't care if you bomb. We weren't listening.
They keep us drunk, so we keep picking cotton.
We're in.
Have you that's not,
I do that bit that sucked again. We get off on that.
Have you seen that? There's like documentaries about how like all these migrant workers in the Central Valley, like at noon, they bring in bud trucks and they hand out free beer to all the migrant employees and just keep them drunk so that it kills all their ambition and it kills their whole criticism of this horrible system they're in. They just get them drunk and they keep picking oranges.
Jesus.
It's the darkest thing I've ever seen in my life.
God, dude.
Well, I mean, that's dating, right? You gotta keep them picking those oranges. Keep them loaded with money and other
For
things.
the entire relationship?
Yeah.
She never leaves the basement anyway, you know? So.
You tell them you're Harry Styles.
Yeah.
But you
You put out a frilly collar under a nice big giant sweater and some giant linen pants. And then you wear some Crocs. And you go, hello, I'm Harry Styles. You know, when I was in Neon Piss, we were playing in Manchester, England. And we were like punks, you know what I mean? I had like long, stringy hair. I had a jean jacket with pins on it. And like back then, like it was like skinny jeans. Now we're post it, but all the punks had like tight pants and nobody else did. And we're wearing Doc Martens, and I smell bad, and I clearly have been on drugs for the last 7 years. And we're at some pub in Manchester, and all the bandmates look the same. And this girl was talking to us, and when you're in another country, you don't think of like small town naivete. Like when you're in like Charlotte or something, you talk to somebody, you're like, they're just a simple person from the South or whatever. But when you're in another country, you don't know the context of all that. I didn't know Manchester was kind of like a bumfuck kind of place.
Yeah.
So this girl was like, what are you guys doing here? We're like, oh, we're a band, we're playing a show. And she's like, are you One Direction? She thought we were like 26 years old, just disgusting.
It's funny someone looks at Bryan and like, One Direction.
I know. And I go,
Even today.
I know. I go, yeah.
Like healthy, exercising Bryan. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be like, One Direction?
Yeah. Are you one of the most lusted after men in the whole world?
You probably had a crazy 2010s.
But what a crazy, dumb question. Like,
Yeah.
just a simple mind.
Yeah.
Just think, oh, well,
Are you-
what's the one concert I know that's happening tonight? One Direction?
What's a
You
band?
must be One Direction.
Are you Bob Marley and the Wailers?
That's Harry Styles eating a Scotch egg, drunk off his ass in a pub in Manchester.
You were like, I don't
That's
eat
Harry.
pussy. And she was like, are you Bob Marley?
I think I just sold heroin to Harry Styles.
Yeah, exactly. I saw Harry Styles licking the last bit of speed out of a cellophane bag in front of a fucking Astro van.
Man, so cool.
Yeah, dude. You would think-
Rock and roll.
well, I think we can call it quits now.
we got a few announcements to make.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, I got an announcement to make.
Oh, go for it.
My announcement is Billy. You know, when I fucking
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Willie looks really
Oh,
scared.
jeez.
when I say baby, this little slut needs a ride home at work, I fucking mean it.
Oh, God.
I'm not riffing. I'm
You were
not doing
far away.
jokes, motherfucker.
That's a fucking
You
that's
think
an
I'm
actual
fucking
murder
around?
weapon for
You
once.
think- You think I'm fucking around, you son of a bitch? I put your nuts on my mantelpiece.
With that?
This little slut want to ride home. He want to ride to work. I'll fucking kill you.
Did you not give him a ride home?
No.
You asked for this.
I guess you're right. I did.
I got another guy. I got another guy to do it. No, it was brutal. I went to catch the bus. It was a minute early, so that would have meant an hour and a half more of commute time. But I took care of it.
You
So
actually
are you gonna kill him or not?
I make other comics door guy promises. If they'll give me a ride, I say I'll make them a door guy. in 18 months, dude. I'll fucking crush your nuts. You ever?
I'm
fucking
sure that
leave me
won't come
hanging
back
again.
to you in a bad way.
No.
Dude, that would destroy your nuts.
That would devastate. That would devastate any
This
part.
did, I don't think this landed as hard as I thought. Willie's just very scared.
No, it's funny.
Yeah. Thanks. If you get a laugh, come on.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it funny? Come on, tell me it's funny. Come on.
I love it.
How about
I
you, you
love
son
it.
of a bitch, huh?
I hit tires with that. I work out with that. I literally do.
I was trying to find the wooden sword, but I did vanish, so I got to fucking
Sledgehammer.
fucking crush
I
your
went full
nuts.
Peter Gabriel here.
You ever leave me home? You ever leave me hanging?
Dude.
Jackson, I promise I will never give you a ride back to Easton.
I know, it's okay. I needed it. I dropped it a couple of times. I dropped a line. Who wants to give this slut a ride home? And just silence. And I
That's
was
an
like, all
appealing
right.
way.
You gotta feel it out, you know. You gotta understand these journeys home are fucking long. They're brutal.
Dude, I had 6 months in LA without a car.
I had fucking 5 years.
Yeah, you know why? Because I figured it out. I
Yeah,
got a car.
yeah, you figured it out.
I
figured
jumped
it out
from
too.
$900 car to $900 car, and then eventually got a $4,000 car. and
Okay,
now I got a Hyundai. I
Yeah,
don't want to brag.
Now your woman got a Hyundai. Good for
Hey,
you.
I'm a part of that deal.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure you're a part of that deal.
Look at you.
It's gonna tear
So
you
sad.
apart.
See?
I'm not sad.
Now that Jackson's getting laid, he'll have no problem getting a car.
This
you
is
know?
me happy. This is me at my happiest. I've been in a long time.
This is joyous Jackson.
I'm feeling a lot of joy right now.
You
Feeling
did,
a lot of gratitude.
yeah, I did listen to you though when you were trying to. I was like, when I was helping him figure out his tax paper, and I was like, you need your birth certificate, and you're like, I don't know where my birth certificate is. I was like, 3, 2, 1. I hear fuck in his bedroom because I knew when he closed the door. When I was like, all right, you need these documents to do your tax paper, and he's like, I'm gonna go look for it. And I heard the door close. I was like, he's gonna smash everything in that fucking room. I just hear fuck. It sounds like he's like punching himself in the face.
No. You didn't hear anything.
Because he
You
needed to
didn't-
find his
You
birth
didn't,
certificate.
you didn't hear anything. Well, look, listen. We ended this thing on a good note. Let's not. Go crazy. You want me to fucking look what I got here, huh?
Come on, bring it in.
You think you want? You know? Don't push me. You saw what I do to myself over a birth certificate.
I'll give you a death certificate.
You cockblock me.
I gotta fill in your '80s Rambo lines. All right, guys. Thank you so
No,
much for
please
listening.
don't go.
God bless you.